So my heart is beating big. Yes! Yes! Woo! Who they breathe? Who is breathing? Like, I people breathing. What type of air people breathing? And then, hey, Phyna, our girl did it for us. Level 2 to the world. Trenches to the world. See this one, it choke. It choke no be small. The choking, it is choking level 1 from top to bottom. Welcome to my YouTube channel. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notified whenever I make a post. I'm going to be giving you updates. See, updates of what these housemates are up to. I might not be consistent, but I will try my best to give people updates, back-to-back updates on what these housemates are up to. So today is the finale of the Big Brother season 7. See, right now, man, I'm looking at my screen and I'm wondering, okay, what now should I watch?
The lights are
what
going
next should I watch? Because it's as if they've taken away something from me. Immediately Big Brother started turning off the lights in the house, I just wanted to cry. Like, tears gathered in my eyes. I was like, so it's true. Like, Big Brother has done something to me. I don't know about you, but it's like these people have become part of me. Like, I see them as people that I stay in the same house with. So when Big Brother was turning off the lights, I felt like, okay, these people actually, they've left me. That vacuum was there. When you're with someone for like 2 months, 3 months, and then they now leave you, that vacuum, actually felt that vacuum. So now let's talk about how the housemates were evicted. See, what I predicted actually came to pass. The first person that was evicted from the top 6, we had Daniela, followed by Chichi, then followed by Adekunle, Bella, then Brayann, and then Phyna. Phyna, the chief high priestess.
Yes, big brother.
Top 2 housemates.
Yes, big brother.
The world awaits you.
Hey.
I am super happy for Phyna. Okay, now let's break it down. Daniela left the house. I'm not surprised that Daniela actually left the house, as in was the 6th to actually leave the house. I don't think Daniela really had that strong force. I don't think so. I think it was just Grace that carried Daniela through to the finale. Same thing goes with Chichi. I feel it's just Grace that pushed Chichi to the finale. Like, Chichi's own is that Phyna had to save her. Then she now won the head of house game. That made her actually make it to the finale. For Daniela was actually very, should I say, people were not really noticing her, as in the house were not noticing her, so she wasn't really up for possible eviction. The ones she was up for eviction, I was actually surprised that she had more votes than Amaka. It was really shocking. Then she just started scaling through. Then Chichi had to use her veto power to actually save her and put her in the finale. Then we now talk of Adekunle. Even Adekunle getting to this stage, it came to me as a shock. So I was just saying, maybe Adekunle's fans are very strong that he might actually be the 3rd housemate, and he might actually be there and then Bella leaves, because Adekunle's fans do not make noise. On social media, you hardly hear Adekunle's fans, and then it was now surprising that Adekunle was in the house and Hermes actually was evicted. Like, I was wondering, excuse me, how did this happen? So I did not just know who Adekunle's fans were at all. So Adekunle was the next housemate to be evicted. Then we now had our top 3, which is Phyna, Brayann, and Bella. Then next housemate, I just knew it was automatic Bella. But at the same time, social media and their whole narratives are Beauty's fans are voting for Bella, and Bella is going to win. Shegs have gone out and he's campaigning for Bella. My head, I'm like, wait first. No, it cannot be. Bella cannot. How can Phyna and Brayann? Then Bella will come and, no, it's not possible. I just knew Bella was going. So the next housemate to leave the house was Bella. I feel Bella would have actually made it maybe to first 2 if she was playing the game herself, if she wasn't with Shegs. I feel Shegs actually downplayed Bella. Like, I don't know, but let me know in the comment section what you think about Shegs and Bella. Do you think Bella would have done pretty better? Yeah, she made it to top 3, but do you think she would have maybe won the show if she wasn't with Shegs? Let me know in the comment section. But at the same time, again, I feel people started pitying Bella because of that whole Shegs situation. They started feeling that, oh, Bella is how would I put it now, is naive of what's going on. So people start feeling pity for her and all that. But let me know, what's your own narrative about Bella getting to top 3? Do you think she was alone, she would have actually maybe won the show, or maybe she wouldn't have been gotten to first 3? Let me know in the comment section. Then Big Brother now told them to come to the stage. That's the usual thing now. Big Brother, after giving them words of encouragement and hyping them, former level 2 to the world. First 2, Brayann and Phyna, they now went to the stage, which is usual, and I was just happy. At this point, I wanted Phyna to win, but at this point, even if Brayann won the game, no problem. Like, I was cool with it. As far as it was former level 2, to be very frank, I was actually rooting for former level 2, but I wasn't biased with my decisions and my thoughts about the whole game. Yeah. So they got to the stage and everybody was happy. Phyna and her hyping, she was hyping everybody. She told us what she's up to after leaving the house. I'll do a detailed video about all of that later on. Then time to reveal the winner, and then Ebuka now said the winner is Phyna. See, I shouted, I screamed, I was super happy. So Phyna will be the second female to win the show. At least not for any other thing. Let us have another lady that winning the show. The first person was Mercy. Even Amaka, when she came onto the show, she actually said it that on this particular season we are going to have a female winner. She said it into existence. Even if Amaka and Phyna are not so good in terms now, they're not good. They're not talking terms now. But whatever, Amaka prophesied it and it came to pass. So not for any other thing. At least let a lady win it this time around. So I'm happy that Phyna won. See, the streets will always win, no matter how you want to do it. The streets made us. The streets made a queen. Phyna is the queen. Every other person on the show, they're actually queens and kings. Like, everybody did their best, but who gave us content is what we are looking at. Who gave us originality? Who gave us the show? Who carried the show on their back is what we are talking about at this point in time. So I'm happy that Phyna actually went at the end of the day. Congrats to Phyna. 100 million in prize. Hey, it's not a small thing. The streets made the queen. Our chief high priestess, Chief Phyna, please do come to Abuja. See, wherever you are, any show you organize, I will make sure I make it there. Like, I'm not going to do myself and not go and see Phyna. Not at all. I'm sorry if you feel biased, but excuse me, I'm allowed to talk about who I am rooting for, who I rooted for, part of the people I rooted for. Yes, Phyna was actually one of them. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Who did you think was going to win the show? Were you thinking it was Brayann? Let me know in the comment section, because so many people just came up with so many hypotheses. I call it hypotheses, or so many thoughts, school of thoughts. Oh, Cubana is supporting Brayann, Chief Priest is supporting Brayann. In my head, I'm like, okay, these are just two people. How much can they actually give out? But you see, when it comes to streets, see, people will support streets any day, anytime. Just give up. But one thing I don't want to see next year is people coming to form streets for us next year. Because now people will now see that, okay, seems streets is winning this thing. They'll now come next year and be giving us street vibes. No, we don't want that next year. But we'll talk about next year in another video. But for now, let's talk. Let's hype our chief hype. Our high priestess of Phyna gave us a show. Phyna actually deserved to win this gift, and I'm happy for her. I'm super duper happy for her. Congratulations, Phyna. I wish you all the best in life endeavors, and love you, girl. I'll do another video. Like, for now, I take a bow. I'll come back later. Bye.